Justin Trudeau, where do I even start with you? Let's just take a look at, we'll start today. One of today's stories. Alberta and Ottawa sign a deal that reduce oil sands environmental monitoring budget due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Because, it's the party of hope and change and sunny ways and real meaningful climate action, right? Let's talk about this for a second. So, the thing your party does really well is optics. The big ceremony and talking about sunny ways and, the Harper years behind us. You've got a government that cares about climate change and science and a gender-balanced cabinet. And, we're going to have all this more funding for infrastructure and development. Yeah, doesn't that just make you feel good for voting Liberal? So this begs the question now after 5 years, where's the follow-through? Particularly on the real issues such as climate change. Where's the action on that? Oh, but no, sorry, we gotta keep Alberta happy. Your party seems incapable, you and your party seem incapable of separating yourselves from nepotism and corruption. The Conservatives are hypocrites and you people are corrupt. These seem to be the two terrible options we have in every election cycle. And what can I say? There's the SNC-Lavalin affair. There's the new We Charity scandal that's been blowing up all over social media the past few weeks. Anything else you'd like to tell us? How does Bill Morneau still have a job? Serious question. Better yet, why do you still have a job? Step aside. Let Chrystia Freeland, who's clearly being groomed to take over, and let her have a crack at actually trying to govern this country and change it for the better. Because I haven't seen any of that from you. Talk a big game about we're this party of change and egalitarianism. Why are so many of your politicians attacking Jagmeet Singh and the NDP for very valid points that they bring up? That's what I'd like to know. You smarmy, entitled, totally unashamed and vile viper. What you and your party did to Jane Philpott and Jody Wilson-Raybould is shameful. What you and your party continue to do with regards to this symbiotic relationship with nepotism and corruption is shameful. Yay, thank you for legalized weed. And the gender-balanced cabinet is nice. But these other nice things that have happened recently, such as the CERB, the wage subsidy program, the student COVID benefit, these were all things that the NDP had to push for you to do. I'm glad you have a minority government, because if you had a majority again, we probably wouldn't have as many of the nice things that we have currently, and more Canadians would be suffering. It is shameful that the NDP had to force your hand to do the right thing. You promised sunny ways, a government that respects science and wants to take meaningful action on climate change and build a better, brighter future for Canadians. It's been 5 years. It's time you start delivering on those promises.